Oh my lord, we are back. So I think what I'm going to do is go grab a ton of plant matter, organic matter, and then come back and try to solve. Ooh, you are so loud. And I have nothing. Dang it. I have no fuel rods with me. So whenever this one's done, the one fuel rod I have in here, whenever it's done, the whole thing is done. I'll just try to grab the biggest trees I see then. And hopefully there's a bunch of this ambient stuff at the bottom. Nope, that was it. Well, that sucked. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to get a ton of biomass. I mean, there's 100 up there, like all those have 100. I'm sure that's going to be okay for a bit. I can just let it go. I'll just let it run until it runs out of fuel, and it'll turn off the factory. It won't be a big deal. We're going to get a ton of stuff out of this, except for that one line over there that doesn't have an out. There's one line over here that doesn't go to a connex and it doesn't go anywhere. It's this one. It doesn't, yeah, I should go ahead and just build a connex here. I don't want to lose production. So that goes in, yep. Let's do that. And does that. There we go. And that's it. There's something with the graphics. There's, I have everything set to ultra, but the ore, you see how bad the ore looks? I don't know if that's me, or if that's par for the course. Like if the game just doesn't have a good texture for that yet. I'm kind of wondering. There we go. There we go. And now 56 of these. I don't know if I'm going to do 56. Hey, it works again. I think I'll do like 8 or 9. I got 16. Alright, we're out of here. Where is a good place to go chop down trees? All the way over there? I guess so. Guess we'll go over there and chop down trees. There's a huge forest over there. I need to get out and range a little bit in this game. That's something I'm not really have done. I went ranging one time up there, and really it was just to look for one of those slugs. But I really need to go ranging because I uploaded this video, or I uploaded the first video to YouTube, and it finally launched, right? Like it finally came up on the docket to be launched. And I went to Steam. I always post the very first video in my series on Steam, the community page, just in case, you know, people want to follow me on Steam. That was kind of a pain in the butt. Man, I forgot what I was saying. I am the world's worst at trying to do two things at once because I cannot do it. Yes, I went ranging up there, and it turned into a weird little, like, looking for the blue slug and then playing with the jumpers. I need to go. Oh, I know what I was trying to say now. I saw someone's video while I was posting my video, and he said, it's time to progress to coal. And I was like, oh, coal. That sounds a lot better than this biomass crap. So I do know that there is coal in the game, and I would very much like to progress like that gentleman did to coal. There, finally. It only took like 20 minutes for me to stammer out. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I know there are better people who play this game. I assume you hang out with me because of the witty commentary and the laugh track. There we go. And the cool thing about having a river like this is that I can just follow the river back home. Is that just going to be a rock? Yep, it's just a rock. Yeah, hoping though to find... Well, hello. Seek and ye shall find. Spooky Dookie Cave. What's in Spooky Dookie Cave? Doesn't really look like anything is. Oh, ha. Hello, young. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Got it. Hey, that hurt. Not gonna say it didn't. Dead. Good. You got the meat there. The other guy sitting over there. Do I have any of these? I do. What's wrong, buddy? Not so tough now, huh? Okay. Okay, he was a conscientious objector to that whole exchange. I'm sorry I killed him. There's a guy that I watch on the television. Oh. Perhaps this is just enough? It is just enough. That's funny. There's a gentleman I watch on the television, on the YouTube. His name is Plucky. And he's one of those vagrants. You know, he lives on a sailboat, and he just tools around the Caribbean. He doesn't have a job. He just posts on YouTube, and people, you know, watch his videos, and he's monetized. But anyway, Plucky, that's his nickname. I don't know his real name. I think his real name might be John. But he, when he goes spear fishing, he won't shoot a fish that's dumb. So if he's spear fishing and, oh look, that's another one of those alien artifacts up there. You see it? She's going to yell at us, telling us we have to go pick that up. She's not wrong. We really do. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh my goodness, it's those things again. We'll hide behind here. Anything in this game that you can loot that's like good is going to be guarded by something. This guy's bugged out. And he's a lot smaller than the other one I killed. Yeah. Oh, there's our space elevator. You can see it from miles away. Yeah, I want to get that thing, but you're going to have the deal again. You're going to have the jumper to get up. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you can just climb up after this one. But he won't kill a fish that's dumb. So if he's spear fishing and the fish like doesn't run away from him, like it just stares at him, he won't kill that fish. He only kills the fish that will run away from him or will like flinch at him. And he says that if everyone kept doing that to the fish, that eventually they just have all the dumb fish. Like all the dumb fish would be passing on their genes, and all the wily fish would be gone. They did that on purpose. They intentionally made that where you can't get up. You'd have to get a jumper. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I'm just out trying to get biomass, and if I can help it, find a place to get coal. So I'm completely okay with that. And by completely okay with that, I mean I'm very mad. Now look at this. We're going to get super close, but it's just not going to be close enough. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah. I see you. I see you. Okay. Oh my god, you're right here next to me.
Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
This guy's gonna kill me. Oh, ye of little faith. We're already up here. She said widespread panic and chaos that the president, I guess, of America wants us to loot these artifacts. I guess they're gonna help. There's some more of those, so let's just go ahead and have lunch up here. Okay. Perfect. My sister would hate this game. She hates hearing people chew and eat. She can't stand it. It's like her pet peeve. So if she were watching me play this game and she would hear this guy like chomping down on his lunch, she would be less than happy. Okay. I kind of wanted to stay up there on that ridge, but this is fine too. We really need to get back because I don't know. Ooh, hurt myself. I don't know if I've collected enough stuff, enough biofuel to kind of like justify how long I've been away. Like I'll show back up and we'll be right back at the beginning. we'll just have 100 biofuel for each. I don't think I've chopped down enough trees. Where's my space elevator? It's over there. We'll be coming back, I think, a little bit different way than we than what we left. That'd be okay. There's another one of those alien artifacts too. That one's really close to the base. We probably could go pick that one up, no problem. You see it? But like I said, we gotta get back too, so I'll just grab one or two more of these. And that one actually is guarded over there. You can see that you can get up to it, but you'll have to get a jumper. Okay. Look how pretty everything looks. How nice and neat and laid out. Super cool. Everything's still running too. I wouldn't have thought that. So now what we need to do is we need to build a place that'll process the biomass. And of course that takes two, right? That takes one to process the biomass for leaves and wood, and then they need to be combined into one that will do. So I need a constructor. And that one will be for leaves. That one will be for wood. And then both of those will empty into this guy who will do biomass. And then he will empty into a storage locker. Right? Perfect. So you into there. What will you be making? That. Please. There we go. And then we're going to need one of those merging blocks. A merger. Yep. And what does a merger do? There's an out there. So that's an in. That is an in. That's going to do wood. And you're going to do leaves. And we need to do another one of these right there. We need to hook up that to there, that to there, that to there, and then you to the post. Come over here to these things and put where you would. There's 200 wood for you, and then your leaves. There's 500 leaves for you. There we go. That's all going to go into oopsie doodle. And there we go. That gets fed into this guy, and then this guy is going to weld together compact whatever when he gets 20 or however much he needs to do it. There we go. And then we should have a connex here, and that connex should feed in to this thing. My goodness, this is going to be quite the adventure. It would be really nice if you'd tell me when this thing lines up. I guess it does. It's not very easy to see. Can I not build that? I don't have the plates. Well, what do you know? How about I come right over here to this and I just grab 171 plates. How about that? My genius is astounding here. Put that there, conveyor belts, from there into there, and from there into there. This is the wood one. And 141 wood. One is the leaf one. 516 leaves. Looks great. And then that one's already backed up. This one's already backed up. Can I put... I can't put biomass in there. And I can't put biomass in there. I guess I'll have to go do it on my own. But there's 40. Okay, good. It'd be so cool if I could just make it feed into that, but I guess it's just not going to do it. I guess you're going to have to do that on your own. Okay. Now, let's go grab some concrete, and then we're going to go ahead and get the second layer of this base laid out. Because that's all we need. We just need steel plates and concrete. and I have tons of steel plate, and I have tons of concrete. I wonder if it'll be easier to go from the bottom or the top to do this. I guess it'd just be easier to go from the bottom. Well, maybe the top. Oop. 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 So, my RO, Raspin, I went to his YouTube channel and I subscribed to him. Started watching some of his videos, and yeah, I think you might be a little smarter than I am. I think you might have a better brain for how to do this stuff. I kind of wish I didn't get so nervous about meeting new people and doing things with new people, so that you and I could hang out and play games together. But I just always get so nervous. I don't know why. Just something I do. Oop. I messed up over there too and made another one I didn't need to make, but I guess I'll see that later. That, and that, and that. And that right there is, I guess it's okay for now. Just do a little bit more, why not? Really how far away you can set that stuff up. And now... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I messed up for a second. So, we need to do the, I think what I'm going to do is have, this is the screws, right? Oh, what is this? That's screws. Is this one screws too? Yep. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have screws come out here and go to the end of this kind of line and then go up and come this way, so that the other part of the, like, level 2 is going to start from this end and go to the right. I see some yellow over there. Why do I see yellow? No, it's green. It's green. I just thought it was yellow for a second. It's green. Everything looks good. All the belts are moving. That's all we really kind of care about, is all the belts are moving. We're good. How's our, how is this going? 131? Not bad. But yeah. So let's go upstairs and let's put a couple of the assimilators up against this back row. And let's see what the assimilators are going to need to make the smart plate. Because the smart plate is what we need to give to the space elevator in order to get to level 2. So, then you go to productions and assembler. You're going to come right over here. And we will probably have to move these assemblers. It probably will happen. So I know that we need to make one thing over here. We need to make something over here. And then they will combine. Ooh, what do I not have? I need rotors to make this. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. So that'll be the first thing we do. You're going to be making rotors for me then. A rotor. So this needs 25 screws and 5... This needs screws and iron rods. Okay? Screws and iron rods. How do we do... I guess I could do the Mark II conveyor for this. Like, how would I want to do this? It needs to be set up so that it's equal with this row up here. So that's it being equal to this row. Okay, well, let me do this. Let me do this. Do this. Like right here. That goes in. So it's going to need to be like that. Or is it down? Up or down? It's that. Right? So 3. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There we go. Did that on the first try. Very happy with that. Okay, Mark II conveyor. So again, this one kind of goes right down this way. Yep, it lines up perfectly with that one. This way, turn and face me. Beautiful. 3 and into there. Perfect. Straight as arrows. Straight as arrows. So now we just need to feed the... Oh, no. You jerk. Unhappy. So that one. And then it goes up to that. Okay. And maybe that'll still work. Well, why does that one go farther forward than this one does? Because they're not set up completely the same. Ugh. Ugh. Nobody can ever know that that's how that's working. Nobody can ever know. So screws and rods. There are screws. And please tell me that you are rods. Nope, you are also screws. You are rods, therefore. Yes. So, this is going to be ugly, but going to come straight out here. Going to turn. Oop. Should have had that turn a little late there. Are you guys really going to, like, make fun of me for not having the... Are you guys really going to make fun of me for not having the things lined up over there? So that was bad. So let's do that. Now let's have that one turn. Come down here. Then right before it gets there. Boom. There's rods. Rods inbound. And then you are screws. Oh, nope, can't do it. Hold on. Yoink. Yoink. I just need to know where I put that. It was there, and that was not enough. So that needs to be turned. Okay, that right there. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Looks good to me, doesn't it? There we go. Let's see if those are actually going to go into... I don't think we did the conveyor belts correctly up there, but let's go look. Oh, no, we did. Perfect. It just, it needs power. And... how are we going to do power? How are we going to do that? Put one right here, maybe? Because we're going to have another one. And then you do 4. You do 4. And you do 4. Perfect. We have managed to, that's great. We have managed to set it up where there's not a single available post. Okay, well, here we go. We're about to screw this whole thing up. You ready? Told you. A whole entire base runs off that right there. Okay. Let's just double check right quick how we're doing with power, or how we're doing. Oh, 110 left. Nice. 50. Oh, but we're about halfway through. Yeah, we're about halfway through. We have a lot of time. Okay, and then you are going to go over here to that. Then you are going to go to that. And then it should start producing. Let's do 3 here. Let's do, what is it, E? This is conveyor belt 2. So let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Oh. Upgrade that. And upgrade there. And we can't upgrade that. We don't have the heavy steel plate anymore. But once it gets to that little part there, it'll speed up. And then those are already marked 2. So those are moving quickly. And now we're producing rotors. Good. And now to produce the hard iron plates, it requires screws and steel plates. Are you a steel plate? No. Are you a steel plate? Yes. So this will have to come off here. I guess it'll go straight here, and then we'll extend this out some more. So this will come out straight this way, and then turn and go up like these did. I know that this right here is in the way, and that's horrible, but what are you gonna do? Not nothing you can do. Let me see if I can go put some more wood in here. Oh, I did. I put all the wood in there. Yeah. It's the it's this biomass I need to be able to store someplace. I have no place to put it. Okay, so steel plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. All those are steel plates. So steel plate will come out. Or I mean, I can move it this way, and then have it come up and over like these do. And then I'm going to need more screws, so the screws can just come out there and go up and over that line. This is ugly. I mean, I know this is not the best way to do it, but it's how I've done it. I'm going to stick with it. So do that. Oh, look at that. It automatically goes over for me. Do that, and then up. That's perfect. So now we have some screws coming out. Yes. Lovely. Then down here, that steel plate. The steel plate can... Ooh, no! I always heard stories of like people falling off aircraft carrier decks. I'm always like, that's dumb. Like, no one would ever do that. And I just did it. Now the only bad thing with this setup is that all the rotors we're producing, we're not going to have any that we can put in our pocket. Like, they're all going to be used for the smart ships. You know what I mean? So like all the ones that come out of here are going to go into smart ships. We would need to do this twice. We would need to have the other, like we need to have this one screw thing right here going into two different ones of these. And you can kind of tell that that's okay to do because you see how this is it's creating a backup. There will be a day here that these things are at their maximum and they're backed up, so we know that we can get away with splitting that and splitting this and feeding it into another assimilator, so we can have two assimilators running off of this one setup here. Like, that's the thing that can physically happen. But let's get back to what we were doing before to make the hard plates. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where our hard plates are at right there. Bringing them straight out here. Right, straight out. Yep. We're gonna turn them, come down this way. And I guess that one's right there. So I guess we want ours to just kind of stop a little short. So let's have it stop short right here. Right, with the plates. And then you, we can go ahead and just send you up right now. So the lift Mark II, put it there and have it go up. We don't have enough hard plates. I wonder if that's high enough right there. I hope that's high enough. I don't want to waste this, but I hope that's high enough. It should go through it and come out. Yeah. Hopefully that's high enough. That looks high enough. Let me go look in my deal here. I have to have screws and I have to have plate for the iron plate. I gotta go make some by hand, so tons and tons of biofuel. That's awesome to see. So let me go make some hard plates by hand. Reinforced plate, not hard plate, excuse me. And I guess, you know what, I guess I did not need to do this because I'm building the level 2 ones. I guess I could just build a level 1 one and I wouldn't have had to have done this. But I'm already over here and I'm going to make some. I think you have to have these to make the assimilators anyway, so might as well. Just gonna make, oh, and by the way, I uploaded that other video, the hour-long special. Like, I uploaded it and I didn't even cut out that one part where I sat here and did like 100 plates, so I apologize. We had a guest over today, and I had every intention of working on it, but then the guest came a little early, and for whatever reason, I was like, oh, I gotta get this video out, even though I didn't necessarily have to. So I just kind of did it, and I sent it to upload. Yep, 3. I have to have 8. So we're just gonna do Mark 1 lifters. We're not gonna do Mark 2, just because we're gonna need the hard plate, reinforced plate, to make some stuff. So just go in right here. I could be a little cheeky and have this one go in this way and the output up there the other way. I think that'd be cool. It'd be cool to see that. It would drive some people crazy with their OCD, so absolutely want to do it. So you do that way. We'll go up. Oh, now I don't even have now I don't even have regular plate because I used all of it to make reinforced plate. So give me that. All right. So there we go. Mark 1 plate again. We'll do that one there. Send it all the way up, and then turn it. So we're outputting that way. Looks good to me. And then this, the belt has an invalid shape. Oh yeah, it doesn't like doing that at all. Understood. Okay. So 3 is down there. There you go. Let's see if it likes that better. Looks like it's working. And that one right there is already working. Let's go upstairs and see if we can't get this new assembler working. Get some reinforced plates being punched out. And I'm not going to worry too terribly much about like making it super efficient. Ah, look at that. They're not even the right height. Oh, wow. Man, I can't wait to post this. Can't wait. People are going to be like, I vomit when I see your base. I'll be like, thank you. Appreciate that. There we go. One more forward. There we go. Something like that. Turn that off for a second. Tell you you're making those. That goes right into there. That goes right into there. And I'm going to go ahead and make another one of these poles, so that when you click into that, I'm going to have some more. There we go. You ought to be making reinforced plate now when you get 500 million screws. There they are. Making its first reinforced plate. And you have stopped because you have 15 rotors. Yes, yes. So let's go ahead. And I suppose we should make one more assimilator. And that assimilator, you go here and it should be the complex circuits. But I think what I'm going to do, I'll put that here. Actually, no, I won't. That is way too close to them. I think what I'll do is I'll come down here and place it. Yes, if you're watching this, you're like, man, that bottom part looks great, but the top part, he's lost his mind again. I agree. So what I would like to do is I'd like to put a Connex container here. And then I'd like to do a splitter here. Yep. And then from here into the splitter. From here out into there. From here out into the Connex container. I would like it to be split so that I have a place to get I have a place where I can get the reinforced plate, and then some of it goes into this new thing, and I guess I'll do the same thing here. Yep, just do it like that. I didn't need to move it that far down, to tell you the honest truth. Then the splitter, we want to do that way, we want to do that. Then that goes into the splitter. That goes into the Connex. And sure, we'll have that one come out and go into that. And then you will be making smart plating. And we'll grab power from over there. There we go. Now I must go down. Oh no, I don't have to go downstairs. I can go right over here and I can start doing this. Where I give you 100. I give you 100. I give you 100. You get 100. And you a mere 75. My apologies. But there we go. Just want to keep us in business for a little while longer. And then all the rotors that come out of here, every other one, will be put into storage. So I'll have a nice little stockpile of rotors. And really, I'll go ahead and do this. So now it's 7.5 per minute. What's this? 5 per minute. So there we go. More of those. I'm going to go downstairs and rip out the power thing for the smelter. I put it on one of the smelters. I don't remember which one I put it on. But I was trying to prove a point about something and I put it on a smelter. Not those two. Maybe this one? Yep, there it is. Take that out. And, you know, really, while I'm down here, I did get a new slug. Let me go see if I can make another one of these. I wonder how much energy I'm producing. I wonder how much excess I have. I probably really should be hooking into those generators, too. But there's something about that that just seems, I don't know. Give me another power shard, please. Thank you. Lovely. Forget you and you. I can't sing that song. I'll get copyright struck. Don't want that. Da, 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 da. Please tell me I have enough. Let me go. I think I can actually do some investigation on this. They can actually figure this out. Let's look. So that's my max. So there are times when I do get close to the max, but not a lot of the times. But there are some times I get close to the max. Let's see. Maybe I can kick it over using these things. I wonder how much. That's 15 megawatts if I do that. Oh, it's the same. It's the same. That's great. That's great. Love. Oh, I don't think I need to put one in there. I don't think that one needs the extra oomph. I think it's just these things that need it. Look at that. It's actually keeping up with the screws. The screws are actually... It's actually having to wait on the screws to come in because the screws can't get up fast enough. Interesting. I would not have thought that. So let's do that. So the screws are a little faster. Can we do that? Yikes. There we go. I would not have thought that the screws would have been the problem on that one. But there we go. There was a little... What do they call that in production? A choke point? What do they call that? A choke point? A bottleneck. A bottleneck. A choke point would be in warfare, but that is a bottleneck. Let us now look and see how we're doing. Yes, now we are having more being delivered than we can use. That's good. There's the same thing happening here. We are waiting for screws here. We're idle right now because we're not getting more screws, or the screws aren't coming in quick enough. Interesting. Well, let's go and let's snag our reservoir of those. Ha ha ha. Let's go over here and do conveyor belt Mark II. If we do conveyor belt Mark II, we have, those are Mark II. That's conveyor belt Mark II. That one's not. That is not. So there we go. More screws are going up now. And we should start seeing the rods being called for too. The rod's not going to start moving. There they go. And hopefully the rod... Oh, I was going to say hopefully the rods are going to continue to keep moving because we're going to have so many screws delivered so quickly that, you know, the rods won't be weighed down. But not true. And what are we doing over here? When we make them, they just go nowhere. Give me those. I have 6. We're constructing. Now we're waiting. Can I just give you some? I'll give you 14. Would that help? Go over here to this and do foundation 1. I was watching that Wheel of Time series, right? And I kind of want to read the books now because it seems like a very interesting concept. The only bad thing is I think they've already given away like one of the really cool parts of the book. I'm kind of a Tolkien fanboy, right? Like I love Tolkien's work, but I also like George R.R. Martin. And the thing that's kind of different between Martin and Tolkien is that Martin was like Martin didn't care if you didn't understand or didn't know what was happening, right? Like Martin was like, that's life. Like life is confusing. Whereas Tolkien typically wanted to give you the information about why something was going on or the motivation behind it. You know, it was pretty much in your face, like why something was happening, which is okay, right? It's okay. It's all about a story. You know, you're trying to complete a character arc. You're about telling a story and invoking a human emotion, and you know that's cool. Like that's fine. There's no wrong way to do it. But watching the television show, there was a kind of a big. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the episode that just came out, and I say I'm not spoiling it for you because the episode came out today, and this isn't going to go live for like 200 years, right? Like for another month and a half. So, but anyway, but they revealed something in the show on this episode, and I was like, man, that kind of stinks. I'd kind of like to have known. Like it would have been nice for it to have been an unknown factor instead of like just coming out and saying like, there you go, season 1, episode 3. This is the big thing, you know. But not my TV show, so can't complain too much. Am I happy that I'm getting more fantasy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I want to read the book? Absolutely. I feel like the book would do a better job of keeping you in the dark about some things. But now that I've already seen the TV show, like I kind of know what's coming. Man, look how nice this is. And the best thing about like playing around and doing stuff like this is we're just waiting to get 50 of those smart cables. I think I had 8 before. I think I have 10 in my pocket right now. Let's just see here. I have 12 in my pocket. I had 8 before, so I think I'm at 20. Where's my box? My box is over there. Oh, I don't see him here. In this box, maybe? Yeah, so I have 20 in all. Oh, I have 100 reinforced plate? How cool is that? I have 100 ingots. Don't know what I'm going to do with those. This one's just full of stone, like full of ore. And I think... Oh, it only has 16 in it. I can't throw all the ore in there. That's great. So give me all the ore. Oh, no. No. Not the entire factory shut down. Did somebody run out of fuel? Oh, I bet somebody ran out of fuel. I bet somebody ran out of fuel, and I was just kind of a dummy about... I should go and get more fuel before I come up here. I bet somebody ran out of fuel. Doop, 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 doop. Over here to this. Yep, there's a ton of it. Everything is shut down. It's kind of nice though, but it does have like an eerie feeling to it. Like if I worked as a projectionist. What is that, you say? Good question. A projectionist is the person who used to be in charge. See how that one's red? I bet that one's run out of fuel. Let's see. It's completely out of fuel. Yep. So let's put 100 in there. Please and thank you. That one has 60. Put 100 in there. 99. There was one at the end, I think, that's in danger of running out of 75. We'll put 62 in there. I'll put 100 in there. Put 100 in there. Then we have 98. So we'll need to go ranging again. Some stuff. But 98. 98. 98. 158. Okay. Forgot what I was saying. Oh well, forgot what I was saying. Oh, that one has 100 ore in it. This one didn't have 100 ore in it. Is this the only one? Was it because that one had like the chip in it? Nope, that one only has 14. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about before. Oh, a projectionist. Yes. So a projectionist used to be the person who would get your movie, like make get your movie ready to rock and roll before, like while you were sitting in the cinema. But they don't have projectionists anymore because all that stuff is done through. They send a hard drive in the mail, whereas before they'd have to send these gigantic reels, and you had to build the reel a couple of days before the showing. Why is this one not producing as fast as the others, I wonder? It's not because it's backed up. 30 per minute, right? The other ones had space. Oh, it's the distance, perhaps. Maybe not. 30 per minute, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you used to have these gigantic cans that would come in the mail, and you had to build the movie, then you had to like watch the movie, so you had to stay there until 4 in the morning watching all the movies and some people didn't watch the movies. Some people just like they're like, I know what I'm doing, I built it correctly, and they just go home. But most projectionists would sit there and they'd watch the movie just to make sure it wasn't going to be crap. The very first time I built a movie, I felt so proud of myself, because the way you're supposed to splice it where the ends, where the tips touch each other, right? Like the ends, they barely touch each other. That's how you're supposed to do it. Is that 100 rotors? Wow, it is 100 rotors. But I, in my infinite wisdom, was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it where they just touch. I'm going to overlap. The last, because every frame had 4 notches, so I overlapped the last notch in the frame with the first notch in the next preceding frame. Every single one of my splices was wrong, and like every single person who was watching that movie that day, like the first showing, like complained, and they were like, what are you doing? Like every single time there's a real change, there's a jump, right? Like a very noticeable jump in the frame. So I got to work, and we used to put these little white tabs in the movie, so we knew where something had screwed up was, so we could go and fix it. I got to work, and there were like 9 white tabs sticking up out of the center of that movie. And Mark, the guy I worked with, was like, "Who built that movie?" And I was like, "I did." He was like, "You're a moron." I was like, "Okay, sorry, Mark." So I didn't get to build movies for a while, unfortunately. Yes, it seems as though we are going to have to run an input all the way to the space elevator, because it seems that, oh no, we can go over there to that little console. Yes. All right. And as we already talked about, we know that these what we're doing over here, it just takes it a second. We know that we can feed two machines here. Like, we know we can have another machine up and running. We know we can do a third machine, but the third machine needs to be partnered with something, right? So with these, oh, excuse me. Ugh. When this material comes up from the bottom, so we can have both of these just coming straight up, and like that be the input for screws, and then we can have both of these. Oh, we only need one. We can have this one coming straight up and be the input for rods, and then this one just be coming straight up and be the input for steel. And then we can split off from that one and split off from that one the two screws, and then we can split off the rod and we can split off the plate. What I'd like to do is I'd like to just go ahead and grit and bear it until we get 50. We're at 30 and I know it's taking forever and it's going to take forever more, but I want to just kind of grit and bear it until we get 30 and then package the 30 and ship them out on this thing, and then see what tier 3 and tier 4 see what we get out of that, because I have a sneaking suspicion that tier 3 and tier 4 we're going to get things that are going to make that job a little easier. Maybe. There's also a part of me that just wants to run everything off the side here and just have like a main bus, and have that main bus turn, run up this way, and then come up and start at the end of this deal, like right here, and just have a main bus coming through with one super conveyor speed 2 of screws and one super conveyor belt 2 speed of rods and one super conveyor belt 2 speed plate, and they all have merged like somewhere down here. So it starts off with 4, or it starts off with 2 screws and the 2 screws merge, and then they come up this way and they're coming out as just one. I'll have to think about it. That's usually what I do, right? I'll do something like this and I'll just kind of think throughout the day, like, what can make this better? Like, really, I could come over here and just throw another 100 rotors in here. Like, actually, you know what? It's actually doing pretty good. It just needs one. It's just a 1-to-1 ratio. If I wanted to, I could put another one of these things just right next to it and put 100. I'll just show you. I could just, here's an assembler, And so long as I have power, and I think I do have power to do this. There's the power line. Nope. Where's the power pole I put over here? I put a power pole just for this occasion. It's not that one. Is it that one? Well, there's a 3 out of 4, so I'll just do it to that one. And then come over here and tell it you're making those. I could just give it, you just do that. And now we're making it. It'd be nice to have it go into that thing. Just dump both of them into it. But I do think we're going to have an input for the. I think we're gonna have to have an input for the space elevator. I kind of get the sneaking suspicion. I'm gonna leave that kind of blank right there because I feel like it's gonna need to be. I'll just do it. I'll do it. A merger. So that one goes out that way. Merges from there. Perfect. There's 3. Go into there. That's you. Go into there. I'll come here. I'll put the 30 back in there because they're coming out anyway. And go over here. There we go. And then we'll bring it down. We'll have to build, I guess, another one of those rows, and then we'll run it all the way out there to the base elevator. So do that. This one's right there. So, yep, good for me. Come up. That's the out right? Doesn't that mean out? Is there any way we can yeah, that's in. Perfect. Perfect. Well, that's less than ideal, but you know, cute, it works. And they're going down. Lovely. And let's just see if we can run it like down this way without it getting like mad. Can you go up? Can you go up? Okay, you can go like, it goes like right there along the side of it. But I don't need you to turn. Why are you turning? So, you just do that. Man, that looks super sketchy. And I really don't know where the input is. I think there's one on that side. I think there's one on this side. I think there's one on that side. We're gonna go to the one on that side. Oh, I forgot I don't have to do this. Oh, I could have just walked up. I knew that too. I even said it. I wonder if I should even do this then. I wonder if I should even do this. Man, I wonder what happens to all those. What happens when it goes in this way? What happens when it goes in this way? Configure it. Let's see if the ticker counts up. I'll be so mad. I'll be so mad if it doesn't. Here they come though. It's like 35, 38 of them. I don't know. Oh, don't screw me over here. Don't screw me over. I'm actually nervous. Don't screw me over. I mean, it has to work, right? I mean, yeah, you think so, right? You're gonna watch too? Okay, we should see this number tick up. Yes, okay, perfect. Never a doubt in my mind. The only bad thing about this... Yeah, show's over, buddy. The only bad thing about this is we might overstock, right? Like we might give this like 60 because it just won't turn off. There we go. Halfway there. I think we were at 35. I think we were at 35. Maybe we'll be at 40 by the time this gets done. I think it was 35. Oh, definitely going to be at 40. Oh, jeez, look at that. Okay, well, we just need 3 more. So that right there is the last. There's the last one. Let's just go this way. Yoink. Yoink. Oh. Yoink. 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 And then... Beautiful. Alright. There we go. For some reason I thought I had to build that thing. I could have just walked up to the deal and it would have went in. Or I could have just put them in myself. But whatever. It was fun. Alright. 50 out of 50. How about that? Seal it? Did I not? I sealed it. Oh, I see. I hold it down. It's sealed. Sending. Okay. That's not a huge contribution to the program, but you know. Oh, there it goes. There's a space elevator. Elevating. Holy smokes, look at the second phase. 500 of those, so 10 times more than we just did. 500 girders and 100 power packs. if that's what those things are. There we go. We're gonna make this thing look nice and uniform. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Excuse me, excuse me. I just need to get by here. Hey, excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Over here to this thing. Pole power. That's exactly what I wanted to see. A water extractor, a pipeline, pipeline support, pipeline junction, scanner for coal, a fluid buffer. Interesting. And a pump. So water is extracted, and then after it's extracted it goes into a buffer, and then the buffer pumps it so that the pump is never without water, because a pump without water will burn itself out. So extracted goes into a buffer, goes into a pump goes through a pipeline, goes into a new buffer if it needs to be pumped again, and eventually finds its way into a coal power plant. And then look at that on the bottom right hand corner, or the bottom left hand corner, you can see the input for the water and the input for the coal. So I think that'll be one of the first things that we get, and it just requires rotors and cable. So yeah, that'll be one of the first things we do. And then a tractor. Okay. A truck station and inventory slots. What the crap do I need a tractor for? 25 slot inventory, has built-in craft bench, can be automated to pick up. Oh, sorry, hold on. Can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at a truck station. Nickname the sugar cube. Okay. Okay, so it coal. So like if I find coal super far away, I don't want to make a transporter belt. I see. And basic steel production. So now a foundry is involved. Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Steel beams, steel pipe, and a versatile framework. And then 4 is advanced steel production. Encased industrial beams. A miner Mark II. Used for crafting. Part of a motor. Automated wiring. Heavy modular framework. Improved melee combat. The Xeno Basher. You ever heard of a gun? You ever heard of a gun? Hypertube entrance. I bet the hypertube is what I've seen where you do it on your own. Like it's like the thing in Futurama. It just sucks you in and then spits you out somewhere. Belt conveyor 3 industrial storage container, and a power storage pool. Okay. Yeah, coal power. Definitely give me coal power. 50 of those, 300 of those, 150 of that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Yeah, done. Done. But that's going to be the end of this video. Yep, another hour-long episode. You guys are just super duper lucky to get all these hour-long episodes of Satisfactory. Someone out there is going to beat me up. You know what I could do here? Take all that, and then here I could put that in. Like that. There we go. And then why did I do that? Just so that this right here is like constantly, you know, spitting out plates. Oh, only 167, so now I can go over here and give you the biomass I had in my pocket for the longest time. Right? Perfect. And that biomass is going to make more fuel rods. I'm not going to wait for them to show up. Oh, maybe, because you get a ton of them. Look at it, man, spitting them out there. Man, I love that. I like it too when it like, if it says it's going to give you 4 and like it gives it to you kind of like one at a time. I do like that. We've only got to wait 3 more times. Yeah, we'll have 1 left. Lovely. There's the last one right there. Yep. There we go. Oh. Look at all those plates coming up now. Tons and tons of plates. Tons of plates coming up. That thing's still just eating those screws, man. It just needs them. Just needs them. Of course, it needs like 500 screws just to do one thing, but whatever. Go up here to the second level. I need 100 rotors. 100 rotators. There's 44. That's not bad. Up here to this. 38. Not bad either. And it's just taking forever to pop that stuff out. How are you doing? Yeah. I think I'm going to take that back. Yeah. I think I'm going to take back all those resources. So that's going to get me into coal power if I take it back. Go ahead and take that and that. There we go. And that can just kind of do. Ooh, no. No, that shouldn't. No. No. Give me all that. I hope this stuff goes into my inventory. I believe it does. Come here. Yeah, no bueno. Was there one down there? Yep. This will be the last thing I do. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Gotta turn that off. Turn that off. Beautiful. Now it's just going to go into there, right? So when you make one, did you just make one? You're making one right now. So it'll just go into there. Perfect. And then let me grab some cable. I think I have enough. Oh, let me go over here and just check who needs. I need to stop playing if I need to do. I told you guys I was leaving. 100. Need to stop playing. It's late. Just one more thing. Just one more thing. Where's my cable producer? Over here. I should have 500,000 bits of cable, yeah. There we go. I'm really happy too that the space elevator doesn't take up the role of the crazy little hopper thing there. I like him. It would kind of broke my heart if that guy. Now that was like a scream. That wasn't like a. That was like a predatorial thing. So do that, do that, do that, and that. Big red button. We now have access to coal power.
Milestone reached.
Lovely.
Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated if provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup.
Correct.
Coal has been added to the resource scanner.
Lovely. Thank you.
Note: ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production line. Note: pumps will aid in vertical transport of fluids through pipes. Note: throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
Object scanner. Is an object scanner the same as the resource scanner? Are those the same thing? I hope those are the same thing. Haven't found enough of that stuff yet. Oh, I think I do have 10 of those things now. I think I do. I think I can get the, what is this? Medical inhaler. Yeah, I think I can do that. Oh, mushrooms, nut, or power slug. So yeah, this is not the object scanner. What's the thing that she's talking about? What's it? I gotta see. What is it in here? Is it in this room? No, I don't know. I wonder where coal is. Alright, I gotta stop. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We got a lot of stuff done. Can't wait to do coal power. Can't wait to not have to worry about electricity, because easy breezy. You scared the crap out of me, Edgar. Good gosh. Alright, have a great day, folks. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.